No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what... we're dealing with.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Shaw just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Don't just stand there.
Another
Kill him.
fight. All right. Hand over your valuables,
Here he comes
or I will
again.
gut you like a fish. Don't walk away from me.
Never should have come here.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Tried? That was shouting. What you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
I'm glad you're on our side.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business. But I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here. I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards. We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire. Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. In the old tales, Nord heroes would use the power of their voice to shout down the gates of cities and strike down their enemies. But only the Greybeards study the way of the voice anymore. If you can shout, you need to talk to them. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also because he knew he could. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors.
We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. Still here. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then. I'm right behind you. Huh? Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Of course.
We'll see where that goes. Again, appealing is already happening because, of course, the companies do not want unions, and so they're still trying to push against that. Yada yada yada. That's where we're at with that one. But that I figured that was sufficiently large for you to comment on it. Let's see where it goes. That's actually it. Believe it or not, for random interests. My wonderful friend because I was researching on violence many people have asked me
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim. All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. I just know it. I can feel it in my heart. You have to believe me.
What brings you
Please
to the
visit me at my home.
I'm here to buy
I can tell you the whole
I suppose
story.
you don't need to worry.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Please, let's speak privately. Please, let's speak privately.
Yes. Very well.
We'll skip the rat stuff because I don't care. Sorry. I mean, I'll talk about the rat thing, but I don't care. I don't care. I have no understanding of why there's a rat class. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I was in favor of vanilla classes. End statement. Anyways. Let me go ahead and get the boots going. There we go. There's the boot. Boots. Boots. Is that running? It's there. That's there. Well, thank you, Upper Valerian. Yes, plug for the World of Warcraft series. It goes live every Sunday. It's a thing that we do, plays the stuff. Should probably shut down Discord. There we go. Yeah, today's episode was Swamp of Sorrows, I believe, which means next week will be Blasted Lands, and then the week after that will be Doomero. It'll be Doomero, and then the Locks. I can't think of the name of the zone. Oh my god. The Locks zone, then the Wetlands, then the Badlands, and then the Searing Gorge. Lochmadon, thank you. And once we get to the Searing Gorge, that's when the Cataclysm stuff really starts to ramp up, because that's going to include the dungeons and raids of the Blackrock Spire and the Blackrock depths. And the episode immediately after that is Sheer, where we get to modern catechism proper. So we're about a month, 2 months, I don't know, however many that is out from when things really start ramping up. And thank you, MS Cardo, very much, as always. I will put that towards Deus Ex Human Revolution. But not unionizing, because see, I don't think you understand that you are included in the Lore Walkers along with Mr. Ray, who really doesn't want to unionize, so I'm afraid I'm just going to have to ask you to not unionize. You can't be legally ratified, sorry. Yeah, you're all lore walkers. You can't unionize. You're just all lore walkers. That's just how that works. I mean, unions are bad for you. Some of the anti-union campaigns have actually been rather funny. I shouldn't even say that, but it has been amusing. Some of the slogans that companies have been coming up with to try and say, no, union's bad. And it's like, it's so funny because, of course, unions can be bad. I myself have had bad experiences with unions. But, like, that's not what they don't use arguments that actually make sense. They don't say, hey, there's this kind of corruption that can happen, or there's this kind of work that can happen, or this kind of thing that can happen. No, instead they're like, unions are Hitler. And that's just, yeah, I was going to name names, but Amazon's anti-union efforts have actually been a little bit silly. It's just, what? Yes, Elden Ring forever. So the biggest...
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me. What do you need, my Thane?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? So, what book should I read to you tonight?
How about The Lusty Argonian Maid?
Mother?
You've got no sense of humor. You know that? Why don't you pick up where you left off?
I fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
Aye. Until next time.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Long live the Empire.
There's a rift here in Skyrim, and can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Greymaids. Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest, but it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What money, you laggard? What? The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so... Oh, and they hate it too. Oh, we've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. Know what? Battleborn is a name out of legend. For Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead hall. We've got honor. Well, now if that don't answer your question, then no. What's there to say? You go against the Empire, you wind up dead. Thorald got what was coming to him. Best not to ask too many questions about it. People might get the wrong idea about you. You watch yourself out there.
Skyrim is not as safe as it used to be.
Aye. Until next time.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Yes, Grace bullies me all the time. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd help. Yes. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your... Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it.
Bye.
She's still doing it! Stop it!
You lost? If only you could help bring my son back to me. I knew he wasn't gone. I just knew it. Please, get that to Adelstein right away. You take care of yourself now.
Do you have news? Did you find something? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters. What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Did you slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare?
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it
Good
will
morning.
never stop me from trying.
Take a look.
All right, then. My yard.
A word, if I may.
You've got 60 seconds. Go.
My daughter Adrienne wants to forge a new sword for you. Now, it wouldn't be a Skyforge blade, I know, but she really is quite gifted.
Yes, yes, take care of it, Proventus. Whatever it is you're talking about.
As you say, my Jarl.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up.
This should be good.
Is someone there?
Good enough.
Must scare them off.
Move
This
along.
doesn't concern you,
Keep
friend.
walking.
Behold the future! Behold the thalmor!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
Still here. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude. Aye.
Must have scared him off.
You're interfering with
Walk
official
away.
thalmor
Now,
business.
now.
someone there.
Are you prepared to die?
That sundering that resulted from the explosion of the well of eternity. Literal sundering of the continents of Azeroth. And because of the breaking of the world, that magic that drained away, and the land went dormant. So they had to leave the Dragon Isles behind. But as we saw in the pre-render, they left behind some Titan
Is someone there?
to look over the land. And when
Come on!
resurge once again,
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move. Let's get out of here, fast as we can. Gods, I've lost count of the days. It feels like an age has passed. I wish I could believe that I'd have held out forever against their torture, but I can't be so sure. Now, thanks to you, I needn't worry anymore. I'm not sure. At first they accused me of being a Stormcloak, a secret Talos worshipper. They wanted a confession. To what? Didn't matter. They simply wanted me to admit to something. I think they wanted to break me, use me as a way to get to the rest of the Greymane family. I gave them no such pleasure. Let's go, let's go. I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? Of course, I should have known. This was all Abelstein's idea, wasn't it? Where is he? A wise decision, but I fear he may not be safe there anymore. They'll go looking for me, and Whiterun will be the first place they search. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back. I must be on my way now. Please get word to my mother.
from me. As dead.
Show players a whole new set of Dragon Isle traits, completely unique from all the other things they've seen in World of Warcraft, and a movement system that would add that sense of physics, weight, and gravity like we were mentioning. We knew it was going to take a huge team effort, not just animation. In fact, it would take the engineering team who rely on that.
I got it. I got it.
I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? He must have been very... I cannot stay. Our best... But would you do... I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back. I must leave.